Why the move this on then?
Do you want to sit on Coda's lap?
I can't say Quaco.
No, he's fine right now. He's fine for now. Just leave him.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life. It means forever, and that's a mighty long time. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun day or night. After those words from the late great artist Prince, Marty and Tiffany have said to one another, honey, I love you so much, I've just got to get the government involved. Seriously, though, thank you all so much for joining us. Marty and Tiffany have asked that this be a fun ceremony, so we're here to have a good time the next few minutes while we get this hitching done. Then we'll all have even more fun when we get to the reception, because I am the DJ. This isn't going to start itself, so let's get to it. We hold on marriage as a tradition in this country, and we've debated over it a lot in the last few decades. But at the end of the day, why do we do it? I made the joke in the intro about loving each other so much we're going to get the government involved. But is that all it really is? Of course not. It's a tradition, yes, but we change traditions all the time, and we keep the essence of those traditions alive in their new forms. So nowadays, marriage isn't what it used to be when Ralph Carmen promised to knock his loving wife Alice straight to the moon night after night in the 50s. Marty, you're definitely not allowed to do that at all, and neither are you, Tiffany. Nobody is allowed to knock anybody straight to the moon, no matter how hairy things get. Ah, there it is, the crux of why we do this marriage thing. Sure, it's a lot of work. Sure, it takes a lot of compromise. But at the end of the day, when you're married, you have someone to come home to. You have someone who's promised to love you no matter how smelly your socks get, or no matter what the universe decided to drop on your head this week. And you have someone to have spaghetti fights with in the kitchen. Someone to laugh at the same silly inside jokes with. We do marriage because it helps to have someone around to walk through life with. Marty, Tiffany, I can't think of two people more suited through life together than you. You've both certainly made me smile in the time we've known each other. I've seen that your marriage will be built on a foundation of love and trust, and that's the best shot any of us can give it. You'll need to be more patient than before. You'll experience higher highs and lower lows than before, but now you'll be in it for good. Marty, do you take Tiffany to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and comfort her for better or worse, in sickness and in health, and reap any and all tax benefits for as long as you both shall live? Tiffany, do you take Marty to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and comfort him for better or worse, in sickness and in health, and reap any and all tax benefits for as long as you both shall live? Okay, Marty, now it's time to put a ring on it. Marty.
David. Abel. David. Sit down.
No. You can't. Sit by Abigail.
Basically. The
Repeat
real ring's
after
right there.
me, please. Tiffany, I give you this ring as a symbol that I will love you, honor you, cherish you, and that I'll let you have the remote every once in a while. And I'll try to clean up after myself.
Hooray!
All right, Tiffany, it's your turn. Repeat after me, please.
Yeah, the mommy.
Marty, I give you this ring as a symbol that I will love you, honor you, cherish you, and that I'll try not to nag you about spending too much time about fishing. And I may even make you dinner once in a while. Well, after that touching exchange, I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that's for me to do my part. By the power vested in me by the great state of Wisconsin, I now pronounce you ball and chain. Now that the fish is hooked, give it a smooch. Turn and face the crowd. Don't lock yet. Ladies and gents, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Miss Olhauser. Well, folks, that wraps up the formal portion of today's proceedings. Marty and Tiffany will greet you at the end of the aisle, and then you all may go up to the pavilion for dinner and reception, which will be served once the pictures are taken. On behalf of Tiffany and Marty, I'd like to thank you for coming. Now let's go get drunk and dance our butts off.
Aiden, go grab my mom's walker. Take it down to the end of. Hurry up.
Hooray!